Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. FIFA World Cup gameplay. Argentina versus Portugal. Ronaldo versus Messi. Let's go.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
Argentine lineup. Thomas, Martinez, Tagliafico, Maximo, Enzo, Palacios, Valentin, Nicolas Gonzalez, Franco.
Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
Flaco Lopez. Portugal lineup. Antonio Silva, Renato Veiga, Diogo Dalot, Samu Costa, Machunes Nunes, Bruno Fernandes, Ricardo Horta, Pedro Gonçalves, Gonçalo Godes, Francisco, Gonçalo Ramos, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly...
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedro Neto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Acuna. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neto. Nice interception, well timed. Alvarez. De Paul. Tries a deft little ball. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Alvarez. Over to the left. Inácio getting this one clear. Araujo. João Cancelo. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Araujo. João Cancelo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here you can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Vitinha played out to the left flank. That is lovely. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. Swings it across. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister, played out wide. Messi. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi plays it short. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Senesi. McAllister, aim forwards. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. Paredes, gently done. Nice looking ball. Clearly not happy with that. João Neves. João Felix. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Vitinha. João Felix. Vitinha looks to the other side. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Martinez claims comfortably. Messi. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Neves. In with the challenge. Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul. Romero attempts a clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. Argentina have reclaimed it. Otamendi. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. João Felix. Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. McAllister wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Messi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Senesi forwards and with intent. De Paul. And that's a... Oh, shooting chance! Has another goal! Acuna. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Proves too strong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
João Cancelo, gently done. That's very neat. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Succumbs to the pressure. Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. João Felix. João Neves. Simeone. Simeone looking for a runner. Deftly away. Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Felix. Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vitinha. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto.
Argentina look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Nice physical challenge. Ruben Neves showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cancelo. That's tidy. João Neves, and the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Araujo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank, showing good feet. And here's João Felix. João Felix. Oh, that's neat. And here's... And he'll shoot here! Senesi. De Paul. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. João Neves. And that's been won straight back. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister, aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Vitinha. Joao Felix. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Chance! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Romero. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Long ball looking to counter. Good work on the right flank here. He's got away. That's good play. In by Messi. And out it comes again. Acuna. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get it away. Senesi have it back and can go again. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gonzalo Inacio. Muscular approach does pay off here. Araujo. Messi. Joao Felix. Joao Felix laid into space. De Paul. McAllister. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Araujo. Joao Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Joao Felix. Joao Neves. Joao Neves tries to thread one through. Nicely shaped cross. Senesi gets it away. Cleared without complication. Decent progress down the left. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. Acuna. That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. Gonzalo Inacio. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. He is just caressing the ball. Vitinha. João Cancelo tries to dink it through. Senesi tries to clear. Out for a throw. Vitinha puts them all in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Hit into the middle. And here's João Felix. Tries to get it clear. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Takes a shot! De Paul played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi's, oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Inacio shifted upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi gently done. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, red, nice interception. Mendes, aim forwards. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. And that was nowhere near his best.
Simeone really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an excellent interception. Rui Silva sends that a long way. McAllister, Alvarez, Paredes, gently done. João Felix, forwards and with intent. It's quick! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
So they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that's off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Senesi shifted upfield. Inacio, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Neves. João Neves. And here's João Felix. Over to the left. Oh, he's having a shot! That has been knocked clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Good chance here! Araujo blocks it, but gives away a corner. Ruben Neves getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. João Cancelo chasing after it. And here's Neto. Out to the right. In by Cancelo. Romero. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Senesi. Romero. Aim forwards. And that has put paid to that. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. João Felix. Lovely feet. The cross. Senesi with the clearance. Here's Chris on the finish! Nuno Mendes. Inacio gently done. João Felix. And here's Neto. It's a good-looking delivery. João Neves. João Felix! He's heaved it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. And he's picked out the run. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Played out wide. Played into the middle. Romero is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Simeone. McAllister moved on forwards. Vitinha. And here's Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a clever look. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha shifted upfield. João Felix. Now it's João Felix. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The two-goal cushion. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Senesi gets rid without sophistication. Mendes gets good distance on it. And it's been taken short. Acuna.
And a chance!
Paredes. He's being urged to shoot.
And he shoots!
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Ignacio aimed forwards. Araujo. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. De Paul. And it's McAllister. McAllister. 15 minutes till half-time. Simeone. And he has been fouled there. And he thumps it clear. Nice control. And here's Neves. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. João Felix. And it's Mendes. Ronaldo, cracking. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Simeone. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. Acuna, gently done. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. João Cancelo powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Alvarez. And he's got his cross in. Mendes tries to clear. Romero. Crossed in again. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Romero. Joao Felix. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. That is lovely. And here's Alvarez. Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Messi moves short. Ruben Neves can get it clear. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Simeone. João Cancelo. João Neves. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Ruben Neves gets it clear. That's a little off target. João Neves. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. And that could set him on his way. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Romero gets it away. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a good position here. He can get that clear. And here's Joao Felix. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Cleared away. Otamendi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Quality ball. Inacio tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. Messi. And here's Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Throw in. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Great chance! He scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vitinha, João Felix. Ronaldo, João Felix! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
João Felix clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Araujo has played it long. That's tidy. And it's Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Muscular approach does pay off here. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Played out to the right. McAllister. Acuna. Oh, can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romero wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. De Paul. Messi. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's beaten the last man. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Messi played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Oh, he's onto this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Otamendi aim forwards. Romero. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. João Felix. Spread out to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's not going far. Otamendi gently done. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Vitinha. João Felix. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross in, looks like a good one. Senesi attempts a clearance. João Neves. Could be danger here. Acuna herring after the ball here. João Neves. And the shot! Ruben Neves with the short one. Gets it away. Ruben Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Argentina can break now. Delivered in. Well read. And the danger is averted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And João Felix. Oh, nice touch. João Felix. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Cancelo. So much time. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pedro Neto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Neves does really well to win the ball there. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. McAllister. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. João Cancelo. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister played with finesse. Alex Simeone. He's found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. Mendes, now here's the delivery. Alvarez. McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Simeone! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Otamendi. Simeone. Acuna. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Joao Felix. Out towards the flank. And he's there to clear it. Joao Felix has it out wide and in space. That has been knocked clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Argentina get the second half started. McAllister, and he cuts out the supply, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Alvarez. Messi, and one more try!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
De Paul. Paredes. Acuna. Simeone. Simeone has got himself a free kick. It's claimed by the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Simeone, now he's got space here. Alvarez. Takes a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
João Cancelo.
shot!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Nuno Mendes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Romero. That'll be a throw. He's going to throw in. Simeone. Oh, this is a terrific run. Brilliantly cut out. Romero. McAllister. Paredes. Acuna. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is out of play. De Paul. Across it goes. João Felix. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Forwards and with intent. Paredes. Aim forwards. Mendes cuts it out. Araujo. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Araujo, gently done. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves. That's an imaginative pass. Messi. Romero goes forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Otamendi can get it clear. Messi. Araujo. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Romero clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Defending.
Big chance!
Good strike, quite an alarm. Messi. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. Araujo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Romero. Lovely feet. Shot a goal!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo can get it clear. It's a throw-in. And here's the pull. Acuna. Oh, that's nice. And here's the pull. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. And he's heaved it away. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Hit into the middle. Too long and over the line. Otamendi wins the duel this time. De Paul. Senesi. Paredes. Acuna. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Now who's going to be first to this? Araujo. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Joao Felix. Pedro Neto! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Senesi shifted upfield. Acuna. Simeone. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he deliver? Acuna, cross into the box. Joao Felix could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. What a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Romero. Aim forwards. Messi. Romero.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Simeone. Now the cross. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Neves. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Joao Felix. Acuna clears it away. And that's a throw. That was nicely by the defence. A chance to play it in. Joao Felix. That is a brilliant interception. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And they've got rid. Caresses it through. And that's going to be a goal kick. João Neves. João Cancelo, gently done. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. Simeone. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Acuna cuts out the pass. And here's Neto. Plays it out wide. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Pedro Neto. Otamendi is there, and he can get decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
João Cancelo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Ruben Neves. Turns and goes back. And it's played in here. Senesi tries to clear. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's very neat. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Messi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Chance to deliver. And that has gone horribly wrong. Paredes. McAllister. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Inacio shifted upfield. Pedro Neto shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Paredes, that's a sharp pass. Araujo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix! Great effort, but no way through. Senesi. Simeone. Acuna. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi. Alvarez. And here's De Paul. Now it's De Paul. And here's Messi. Romero has it in a wide... Climbs up big! João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. Paredes. Joao Felix. Pedro Neto. And here's Joao Felix. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero. Otamendi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Cancelo. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Pedro Neto. Otamendi gets it away. De Paul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Alvarez played out to the left flank. Now what about this cross? And that's out of reach. Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Messi has found the net here, of course. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi. Now here's the delivery. Vitinha. Paredes forwards and with intent. Alvarez has created one goal already. Acuna. Now it's Alvarez. Mendes clears it away. Now Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Senesi. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. Paredes, aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Nice control. Messi, and he's gone backward here. Succumbs to the pressure. Argentina have a free kick. Messi! Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Otamendi makes the interception. Romero. Paredes. Senesi. De Paul. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Messi. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Cleared away. Ruben Neves has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Alvarez. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. That's good play. João Felix. Pedro Neto! McAllister is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. Acuna, gently done. McAllister, that's an inviting looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And here's João Felix. And it's played into the middle. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Cancelo. Inácio shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Ruben Neves. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Neto, and a shot! Araujo, João Felix, João Cancelo. João Felix, he's going to be disappointed with that. Acuna. Aim forwards. Inacio attempts a clearance. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix, decent chance! They've played it short. João Neves showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Alvarez. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Nice defending, physical and effective. Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Senesi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Now the ball in. Deftly away. Acuna. De Paul. Messi. Romero. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Swept in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. Bruno Mendes. McAllister, moved on forwards. Acuna, gently done. Araujo gets it away. Ruben Neves, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Otamendi. McAllister. Senesi, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Romero, gently done. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul, aim forwards. That'll be a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question.
Oh, what a climb! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alvarez. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Diogo Dalot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Neves.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Araujo. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. The Paul wins the duel this time. Paredes. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Played back in. Paul! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Played towards the other side. He might have to go it alone here. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Portugal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Romero. Messi. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone for a throw-in. And they've got rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Trincao. That's good play. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Felix. Now it's Trincao. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Senesi gets good distance on it. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Trincao. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Real chance! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Trincao, and it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drop.
Alvarez gets through on his own.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
João Cancelo looks to the other side. That's a good run down the left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through here. He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And it's played forward. Simeone. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. They get a throw in. Romero. Now it's De Paul. De Paul with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. João Neves. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. And played right into his path. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Senesi attempts a clearance. pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
João Cancelo. João Felix. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. João Felix. Cross goes in there.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Romero. Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. The pass has gone astray.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well time, excellent interception. McAllister. And here's Messi. De Paul. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He could be in here. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Paredes.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tries a measured ball. Cleared without complication. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inacio clears it away. Serves up across. Cleared away. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Alvarez. And it's Paredes. Inacio can get it clear. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. McAllister.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gonzalo Inacio. And he's away. Simeone! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Trincao. Trincao! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a loose ball. There will be a throw-in. Paredes. Vitinha. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Dalot. Araujo.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're
Can
seeing.
he get onto this? Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Trincao.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
João Felix. McAllister. And it's Messi. Simeone, played out wide. And here's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Messi, that's very neat. Romero gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. In again. And he's there to clear it. João Cancelo. 4 added minutes on the board. João Felix. Trincao. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
João Felix actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Looking here to chip it through. Simeone. And Simeone. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Showed him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. It's a goal kick. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Acuna. He's in plenty of space here. Acuna. Oh, it's played into the area. McAllister, spread out to the left. Paredes. Fernandez. Out to the right. Romero. Now this could be a chance. Messi, backward it goes. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that has been cleared. It's run loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trincao. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, that's a delicate pass. McAllister do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Simeone. McAllister. Alvarez. That's the keeper's ball. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And here's Trincao. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's going to go a long way. Chance here to counter. Alvarez. Romero. That is lovely. Fernandez. Played out wide. Romero. Now here's the shoots! Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Simeone. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's gone out of play. Trincao. Ambitious ball here. Trincao. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Fernandez gets it away. And here's Trincao. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Portugal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He can get that clear. Romero. Rui Silva gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Dallo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Felix. Vitinha. Shot, surely! Acuna, gently done. Acuna goes on a charge down the left, delivers the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's João Felix. Diogo Dalot. Lovely feet. He's got away. And the cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandes. Now it's Simeone. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Trincao. Paredes. Fernandes. Senesi, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Felix. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. And it's McAllister. Fernandes. João Felix. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Trincao. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they could be caught out here. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. And here's Trincao. João Felix. Diogo Dalot hangs one in. And that has been clubbed away. João Cancelo, done delicately. He's free, he has got space. McAllister. Simeone. Fernandes. João Felix. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. And he thumps it clear. Referee's given a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Vitinha. Over to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi looking to run onto it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Trincao played out to the left flank. Acuna gets it clear. Trincao. João Felix, and the shot! And that's a real chance missed. Messi. Alex Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Dalot. João Neves. Trincao! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diogo Dalot. Trincao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now can he find a finish? And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Martinez sends that a long way. Acuna. Senesi. Otamendi. Paredes. That's been drilled forward. Acuna. Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Acuna is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Alvarez. That's good running with the ball. And it's McAllister. Romero. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Paredes forwards and with intent. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. Fernandes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Paredes. Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. Romero. Messi. Now it's Simeone. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Acuna. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paredes. And it's Fernandes. Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. And they've got a throw. Simeone. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good... Alvarez! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's McAllister. Fernandes. Good and he shoots! been slipped through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And it's been taken short. McAllister's... Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Nachos Nunes. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Alvarez. Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldo, probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandez. Alvarez, Romero, Fernandez, Paredes, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nachos Nunes, that's an imaginative pass. Paredes. And it's Messi. He's through here. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Ambitious ball here. Ball's out once more. Diogo Dalot. And that's aimed into the middle. McAllister. João Neves, played into space. Trincao. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Otamendi gently down. Ruben Neves. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Cristiano. Chance to shoot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This has gone, that's a foul. Messi. Fernandes. Otamendi. McAllister. Araujo cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Trincao. Trincao. And the ball is out of play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tagliafico. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Fernandes. Messi. McAllister. Chance! Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Matheus Nunes. Araujo. João Neves. Matheus Nunes. Araujo. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Felix. And he's managed to get free. He whips in across. Senesi. Paredes. Aim forwards. Inacio cuts out the pass. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Inacio forwards and with intent. João Felix. Ruben Neves. Played into space. He is through here. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Ruben Neves. And it's Nunez. João Neves. João Felix. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed. McAllister. Alvarez. João Neves. Matheus Nunes. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Simeone. Matheus Nunes wins the duel this time. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Ruben Neves. Out to the left it goes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Joao Felix.
And a chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's Neves. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. A chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. And here's...
Can he find the finish?
Joao Felix. Diogo Dalot looking to hit the byline here. Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. And play for a throw. Trincao. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Otamendi. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Araujo. Joao Neves. Araujo. Matheus Nunes. Araujo, Gonçalo Inácio, Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, who's on a run down the left wing. Moved on forwards. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gonçalo Inácio. And here's Messi. Fernandes. Tagliafico. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, what? There's the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
McAllister really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Trincao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Diogo Dalot going full steam ahead down the left flank. McAllister, muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nunez. Here's a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Over to the left. Now it's Simeone. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. All square again into the dying minutes. Matheus Nunes. Araujo. Diogo Dalot. Now he's off and running. Strong running down that left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's played forward. Tagliafico. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That looks a good ball through. Joao Felix. Christian takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Ruben Neves. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a cute ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Trincao, and here's Nunez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Argentina making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Palacios. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Well, the clearance is short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Nunez. Ruben Neves.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barco. Simeone. It's gone out for a throw-in. Simeone. Barco looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Matches Nunes getting this one clear. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been clubbed away. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's amending forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Palacios. Barco. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Palacios. And he's well shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi plays it short. In it comes. And he's clearly asking too much with that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Araujo. Matches Nunes. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Aim forwards. João Neves. Araujo. Matches Nunes. Matches Nunes. Tries making a foray down the right. Araujo. João Neves. Matches Nunes. He's found a way through. Played into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Referee's given a throw. Jesus. Trincao. And that was very necessary. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself.